SUGA Buggers, welcome back to the channel. So today we are here with a speed build for the Sims 4 Island Challenge. If you're not familiar with the Sims 4 Island Challenge, I am sure you are right about now, since I have done literally like the past 3 videos have been nothing but about the Island Challenge. I'm kind of living for it right now. So one of the things, the biggest discrepancy or like the biggest problem for me is I am a creature of spontaneity. I need constant, how do you say, there's a word for it. There's stimulation. Is that a word? That kind of sounds like we're getting sexual, but we're not. But I need it. I need constant, you know, like things need to keep me on my toes. And being on the same island for however many parts, even though I feel like this is going to be a fast challenge, it kind of gets a little repetitive, a little bit boring. And me as a creator, I thrive off of storytelling. And I need that. I need that excitement. I need that, you know, constant, I guess, stimulation to be inspired. So one of the things I thought of, or actually you guys gave me the bright idea, let me go ahead and give credit where it's due, is turning the island into a habitat, basically. The whole entire island of Windenburg, that little spot where, you know, all the rich families live and, you know, the bluffs are and all that jazz, that whole island is now the island that we landed upon, except for the fact that Ollie and Sydney, of course, didn't discover all these other parts until they decided to go and explore different parts of the island. So right now we have basically the, you know, infamous wishing well where Sydney kind of wished for fertility, and lo and behold, she may or may not be pregnant. We don't know yet, but there is a possibility that that wish was granted. And then we have the bluffs, which you all know is basically like a natural spring and all that jazz. And then today we're creating the ancient caves with actual functioning caves. Yes, actual functioning caves. So Sims can, sorry, woo girl, I'm getting blown up here. Sims can actually go and use these objects to sleep in, read Wilderness Digest. Basically, it is a clone from the tent turned into a cave, which I personally feel is a perfect addition to what we're doing because we are on an island. There's tons of rocks and caves and all that kind of jazz everywhere. And I feel like if, you know, Ollie and Sydney wanted to change someone said to change a Sydney. Well, some people might, but change of scenery, they would pop off and come over here and hang out for a little bit. However, taking use of the new traits that came with city living, I am trying to figure out what parts of the island are the ones that you would want to habitate. Is that a word? Habitate? I don't even know. It might be today. Add that one to your urban dictionary, quite literally. Bish, bye. Anyway, what does that say? I don't even know. Coffee's hit me strong, girl. Woo! Strap into your seatbelts because we about to go for a ride. So yeah, each location, I think there's going to be like 5 total. The bluffs, the original island, which I'm probably going to renovate. This one, the wishing well, and I think there's like 2 more options. They're all going to have like different traits assigned to them. Each lot is going to have, you know, a basically like a different aura. This one I felt like was almost too good to be true. You have the caves, you have, you know, this pond. Really though, if Sydney and Ollie wanted to, they could actually just move to this part of the island and live off of this land. And you know what, they may. However, I did mention to you guys time and time again that the island is full of mystical wonders, magical wonders, and curses and all sorts of jazz. And this one in particular is haunted. As you guys can see, there are 2 tombstones over there by that big freaking tree that get covered up a little bit later and hidden so that nobody really knows why the place is haunted. And then what else was I going to mention? I think there's also, it's cursed. Like really bad things happen when you're on this lot, which is kind of interesting. And there was like another one that I had added. I can't really remember because I was too busy flapping my lips during that part of the video. Then I totally missed it. But anyway, there's a couple really bad traits. And then, oh, earthquake. So quake zone. The whole island is basically a quake zone. So no matter what lot we have, all of the lots will have quake zone in them because it's, you know, on the major fault of Windenburg. And, you know, sometimes things get a little crazy and a little bit rocky, and it makes kind of perfect sense in my book. Again, suggested by you guys. I think it's beautiful. Because where we are, we're like right by a major volcano. that would kind of make sense that we would get a couple earth tremors every now and again. And I feel like that's not the safest place to live. So if we were to pick up camp and go move somewhere else, I wonder how you guys would be okay with that or not. The core principle is still pretty much the same. In the previous part, I had them go to the bluffs, and I swear to you, they almost died. They had no way to cook anything, no way to forage for food. Like, literally, they almost died, and they tried to stay there one night. So having a camp, having a place of, a place that we can call home is almost a necessity to this challenge. Otherwise, you're going to end up freaking dying, and that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. So I wanted to play with a couple other little features when it came to the ancient caves, but I decided to kind of keep it simplistic. I do have a couple like little miscellaneous objects such as driftwood. We have like this mysterious tape that has washed up ashore. Interesting. What clues could it have? And then I even add in like a little diary a little bit later on, like, maybe a survivor once lived here. We really don't know. Anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this build. If you're interested, I will place this on the gallery for you guys to download, and I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to go out and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.